The wet scrubber system is one component within the Recovery 2.0 process that is used to treat what traditionally would be called flue gases. We would like to take this opportunity to focus on the workings of this unique pathway that may be deployed as a wet scrubber water column combination flow. The Recovery 2.0 system is an innovative approach to manage the treatment of residual waste materials in a sustainable method by treating waste as a resource, while assisting with the world's demand for clean water and clean energy by using thermal reduction. Within the Recovery 2.0 process, we have focused a great deal of effort on energy recovery in an effort to manage the energy continuum while attempting to maintain a balance or equilibrium with our environment. By sparging the flow of gases that are generated within the contained mixed hydrocarbon pipeline into the bottom of a 10-meter tall water column, this creates the conditions for a number of reactions to occur. The wet scrubber system may remove the solid particulate, neutralize any acid gases, and cool the gas flow and render it close to ambient temperatures. In regards to the solid particulate matter contained in the gas flow, any ultra-light materials will float to the top of the water column, where they may be skimmed and removed for further processing. The bulk of the solids will accumulate and fall to the bottom of the water column, where a screw conveyor may transport the slurry into the solid particulate matter processing unit. The solid materials may pass over a series of wet shaker tables that provide a density separation into various light, medium and heavy fractions. The separated solids become feedstock for the minerals and metals processing modules. In regards to the incoming flow of any acid gases, these are agitated to mix with the blend of incoming waste water within the water column, resulting in a mechanism to adjust or control the pH and neutralize these materials. Agitation and mixing within the water column may be achieved by the installation of a stack of rotating water wheels. These agitators may be driven with a combination of the inflow of waste water and the buoyancy force of the raising gas bubbles. The stack of upshot water wheels or turbines presents an opportunity to harvest energy from the rotational motion, possibly to drive the screw conveyor or skimmer, or potentially to generate electricity. Any incoming flow of water vapor from the mixed hydrocarbon pipeline is simply absorbed into the water column. The controlled and metered inflow of waste water and brines into the water column provides a continuous flow to feed the downstream recovery units. Within the water circuit, once the solids have been removed, the water proceeds into a nutrients recovery module where the nitrogen and phosphorus content is converted into struvite prills, which may be used as a fertilizer feedstock. Next, the water proceeds into a series of sequential evaporation stages designed for the removal of mineral salts. This stage divides and removes major components such as calcium, gypsum, sodium chloride, magnesium and potassium salts, and any lithium content. There are also a variety of trace residual elements that may be further concentrated for selective extraction. As the water progresses through the evaporation zone into the steam generation stage, it is converted into a working fluid that supplies the steam and heat, or harvestable energy, that may generate power. Any steam that is condensed becomes a distilled source of clean water, that may be distributed for sanitation, irrigation, or as a raw feedstock for potable drinking water. The scrubber gas, that exits the top of the wet scrubber water column, is cleaned and prepared and may be fed into an absorber for CO2 extraction. The remaining gases are primed for higher valued extraction of elements, such as hydrogen. In summary, the wet scrubber water column may be a robust option as a method to efficiently handle the requirements for the processing of mixed hydrocarbon pipeline flue gas. We intend to discuss additional facets of the resource and energy recovery sector at some point in the future. Until then, please feel free to contact us at your convenience. Recovery 2.0 is a project developed by Waste.net, in an effort to reinforce our belief that as rational human beings, we must accept the ultimate responsibility to leave future generations with a safe and sound environment, and a world that has not been depleted of its resources. Please feel free to visit us today at www.waste.net.